Yo, yo, yo. Let me know if the audio is good with my mic this far away. I don't want to have it like up in my face. Can you guys hear me? Effectively? Everything sound good? All good? Awesome. There's a slight delay on everything that I say compared to when your guys' messages come in. So everybody, hang tight just 1 second. I want to go make sure everyone on the Twitter and the okay. Guys, I got some where the Zens at. Actually, I'll show you where the Zens are at. Here's a stack. Here's a stack. These are all new, by the way. This is where the Zens are at. So, do I have a problem? Maybe. Is it okay? Yeah, it's fine. I'm throwing one in right now. If you guys take Zens, awesome. If you don't feel like you got to be pressured into getting them. It just is it's a chosen addiction. One of these is open already. Like I chose this addiction because it makes me more productive. So you can do this at your own risk. Don't just get a nicotine addiction and be a loser. Like do some shit with it. You see these guns? These are from Focus. Okay. We put Zen in and we're going to get started, guys. Yeah, it's way better than vaping, Cameron. I can't get it in my lip. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's way better than vaping. Vaping's got a bunch of unsavory chemicals you don't want. This is straight nicotine. This isn't even tobacco. It's not snus either. Snus is tobacco. This is like straight chemical nicotine, which is a lot better for you. So if you guys see me spit in this can, please don't make fun of me. So here's what we're going to do. One, I would really appreciate if you guys go share this stream on your social media right now. I plan on being on here for an hour or more. So hang tight. Like, don't be a little dopamine monster and want me to just start doing crazy shit. Like, be patient. I'd really appreciate if everyone would go share this right now on your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever, so we can get a bunch of people in here. I want to have at least 100 people before I give you guys like crazy game. Okay. So if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate that, guys. I'm going to give you out a bunch of good free game for free. But other than that, we got 25 people in here on a 6 o'clock on a Monday. So not bad. Not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do some Q&A. You guys can ask me questions. This is going to be recorded if I can figure out the button. It'll be recorded. No worries. Been learning a lot lately, guys. I like to do these live streams and just give you guys some value. I've been learning a lot of stuff about myself, about business, about life, about challenging my beliefs that I used to have. A lot of stuff's happening. I feel like my brain is developing for the first time in my life at 23. So a lot of good stuff. First question, is sales ending? I heard you can find sales jobs. Did you mean can't find? Sales is not ending, guys. It is the most essential skill to a business. So until the day that business ends, sales will be around for forever. Okay. I'm a beginner appointment setter. Give me an advice. Ask better questions. That's my advice. That's not a question. How was the gym? The gym was good. I'm trying to get big, trying to get jacked, working on. Here, I give you a little tricep flex today. We hit triceps and squats and some chest today. So How to hold more authority in a sales call. Good question. So authority is based off of you actually having authority. There's no such thing as like fake authority, right? So I can't just pull up somewhere and have fake authority. But authority does not need to be based on you have done some crazy, crazy stuff. That makes it easier, but it's not a prerequisite. So for you to have authority on a sales call, the easiest way is for you to be an absolute expert in the industry you're in and the thing that you are selling, if that makes sense. So if I am selling a Facebook ads offer, I need to know Facebook's platform, their ad buying, everything like the back of my hand. And then I have authority because I know more than my prospect knows on the call. And as soon as they know, oh, this guy knows a little bit more than me, or you can educate them, especially, they're going to understand that you actually are an authority figure. And that's as easy as it is. Is this a girl asking this question or is this a guy? What would it take for you to take a girl serious? Well, it depends, you know. Like if I'm going to take a girl serious to be like my wife, let's say I was trying to find a wife right now, which, I mean, obviously, if I find one, awesome, but I'm not like actively trying to get married right now. I'm trying to build. I'm only 23. But I want low body count. She fears God. That's most important. I think if a girl actually truly is a God-fearing woman, it will take care of a lot of the things that you want to look for in life. You know what I mean? She's nurturing. She's sweet. She's feminine. She's caring. I don't like this boss babe bullshit. I like sweet. I like nice. I like the kind of girl that I could go to war, come back home. There's a beautiful house taken care of. If I have kids, my kids are happy. My kids are taken care of. I have food waiting on me. And I have no worries about my home because my wife takes care of it. She's like the king of the castle when I'm gone kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I can go into a whole lot of other stuff. You know what I mean? I have pretty high standards because I hold myself to a high standard. Smart. I can't date an idiot. I want to have good conversations. But those are some of the things. How do I do my first mock call? I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. How are you going to be good at sales if you're nervous about doing a practice sales call? Think about that, and I guarantee you're not going to be nervous anymore. Thank you, bro. Yeah, starting as an appointment setter, I think, is the easiest way for you guys to get started in online business and out of everything. So that's a brilliant idea. So I sold my own offer first because remember, I started an agency. So I started a marketing agency. Obviously, I shut that down if you guys know my story. So I sold my own offer, like just basic ad stuff and agency offers. And then I sold a real estate coaching offer. I sold a different coaching offer. And the one I really banged with was sort of like an investment style, like kind of like e-com automation, but not actual e-com automation. It was kind of like that to like high level business guys. That's where I learned to really get articulate and understand sales very well. And then obviously I've sold millions of dollars of Closer Cartel, which is a coaching offer. And that's a B2C, more emotional type of sale. So I've done B2B, I've done B2C, I've done a lot. So I've got a good experience in all of those. Is a sales closer a account executive? Yes. So closer is account executive. SDR is appointment setter. Appointment setter is SDR. LinkedIn is not going to find you a good sales gig in the world of sales that I'm in. Okay. It's not. You're going to find a good sales gig, and at least the kind of sales that I prefer, working for a entrepreneur, a business owner, a coach, something like that. Not a big corporate style business with like HR and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Good question. Yes, I will be vlogging a lot this summer. I'm going to, I might go to Colombia in June, like out of the blue. I might go to Colombia and fuck around a little bit, but I'm planning on going to Croatia, Spain, Italy, Greece again. Where else? South of France, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to do a whole, honestly, probably like July, August. I'll spend a lot of time in Europe. Depends how much work I can get done and be there because I got a lot of responsibilities. So we'll see. This is a fucking great question, okay? So the analogy that I give everyone to really, really understand this, think of current sales recruiting and hiring as like Tinder, but you couldn't see the pictures of the people. Would you ever connect with somebody and you can't see what they look like, what they sound like? Are they your type? Are they a good fit? No. That's what the current model is. Our model, you can go on our platform, on Closify. It's software, so it's all done via technology. It's not done via like, oh, we think this person's a good fit for you. The business owner can go hand pick people based on a video, their background, their experience, and we vet all of that. We confirm that it's real, and we confirm that the person getting on that platform is legit. So it's like the first creation of a dating app, and people are like, oh my God, I can see people, or Instagram, I can see these girls and I can DM them and I can hire them. That's exactly the model that we took, and it fixes a lot of problems. Let's go, boys. Closer Cartel, people in the chat. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, I have done. What day is it? The 22nd? The first 2 weekends of this month, I took about 7 grams between two weekends. Not each, but like all together. Or 8 grams. I did like 3 grams the first boat. I did like 5 the second boat, and I was seeing some stuff. But I like mushrooms a lot. My biggest word of advice to everybody is make sure you are a mentally sound person and you are in complete control of your mind before you do psychedelics. Because if you're not, it'll fuck you up. But if you are in control like me and you're mentally tough and you can handle, even if it goes really bad and it gets really scary, you can handle that. I think mushrooms are a beautiful thing. And if you use them in the right way. So like even when I'm partying, I was partying on the boat, but I take them under the expectation of like, I'm going to learn something, or I have an intention doing these things, right? I'm not just doing it like Coke. I don't do cocaine. I've never have. I don't plan on doing anything else. I might do like Molly if I can know that it's actual Molly. It's actual like MDMA. It's not like some bullshit. But like pure psychedelics, I like mushrooms because they're natural. God made them. I believe in God. I believe it's one of the easiest ways to get a connection to the universe that you can't really feel unless you do massive deep meditation. So I'm a big fan of mushrooms. Favorite song? Ooh. I'm on like a rock bender right now. I really like Nutshell by Alice in Chains. I've been listening to that a lot. Just makes me feel some type of way. I got a very broad range. That, country, rap, a lot of stuff. Let's go. Gavin, you joined on the last live stream. Guys, Gavin joined on the last live stream we did. I literally sent a link in the chat and he paid, he joined. So good for you, bro. I'm very, very glad that you have a good experience so far. I love that. Good for you. Another W. Let's go. Let's go. We're just full of W's. That's fire. Good job, Diaz. Favorite books? I'll give you guys 3 that you should read. If 5. How to Win Friends and Influence People. The Alchemist. The 4 Agreements is a good one. It's kind of basic, but it's a good one. Psycho-Cybernetics is a hardcore read, but it's good. 48 Laws of Power, but it's kind of woo-woo. But there's things you can take away from books. You don't got to believe everything in the book, but if you get one good thing from each book you read, I think that's the best way to do it. If I missed any, Think and Grow Rich, obviously that book changed my life. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, if you're young and you really don't know anything about business or money, those are all good books. You join Closer Cartel. Everybody, tell Nadia how she gets good sales gigs. So I come from very, very humble beginnings, bro. Like, I don't know if you know me, but I grew up really poor in Ohio, from the middle of nowhere. I don't really have any family, didn't have any guidance, don't have a dad. Had some like fucked up shit happen to me in my life, but I understood, and I don't know if it's just like I was lucky. I don't know what it is, but I had the understanding of basic idea of how to get out of where I was. So like, I don't like where I'm at now. Where is everybody that I want to be like? And what do? They have high skills, marketing, sales. They do business, right? They're entrepreneurs. So I just started following that rabbit hole and I just learned as much as I could. And honestly, that's like that's a high level answer, but that's how I did it. Yeah, I would love to connect with some of you students that are in Europe. If I'm in your country, that'd be sick. That'd be super sick. You guys can show me around. I haven't really thought about that, but that would be awesome. See, this is why I don't do drugs. Like mushrooms, I don't look at as drugs. I look at mushrooms as like a natural compound kind of thing. Weed makes you lazy and stupid. Mushrooms have always, honestly, you know what mushrooms do for me? They make me more empathetic. They make me way more empathetic. Like I'm kind of a dickhead until I started taking them, and then I started to kind of be more empathetic because like I said, I come from crazy shit. So like my default advice for people is like just stop being a bitch, bro. But that's not really the best advice, So now I kind of see things. I'm more empathetic. But good question. Nadia, we've got the best program in the market. Do your own research. Obviously, I'm not going to try to convince you right now. But if you have at least $3,000, you are a good fit for us. And obviously, you can speak and you have the hard skills. So I would book a call with us. And worst case, it's just not a good fit. That's what I would do. Miami, hands down. Hands down, Miami. Dubai, bro, this whole Dubai hype, I've never been, so I can't speak on it too much. But Miami is where the big American money is. Let's go, Derek. I love that, bro. Shrooms over the weekend guided me to realize I'm better at selling and building. See, it makes you learn stuff. It's crazy, but good for you. Sales, bro, I always recommend sales. Sales is the easiest way to get far ahead in life legally and quickly. And obviously, when we want to do things legally. Anthony, join Closer Cartel and Closify, and I will get you a good gig. If you have done what you said you've done, I can literally get you a gig within a week. 100%. Amanda, see what you're saying right now? You're saying things, and I listen, I'm saying this out of a place of love, right? You're saying things that you don't actually know. You don't know the guy. You're only going off what you've seen on the media, right? I think he's a good guy. I'm not a diehard government fan. Like I think it's us against the government, not party versus party. But I will say Trump's policies and things that he did in office lean more towards what I believe in than that. Like, regardless of your political views, the guy that we have right now in office is a complete idiot and can't even say a sentence properly. His vice president is the same way. She can't speak a sentence properly and not lie to you, like to your face. And if you have half of a brain, you can see that. So, am I a fan? I wouldn't say I'm a fan of any political person, but I like him more than the other option that we have. That's what I'll say. This is a lot. There's a lot. You got to learn business at a high level. You got to master sales. You got to master hiring. Hiring is a big one. How to manage people. There's a lot that goes into that, bro. So it's not just systems. Systems and processes just make your life easier, but it's the higher level skills like managing people, hiring, sales, marketing, etc. The best closers are making anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 a month, Anthony. So, is that like normal? No, not by any means. But is it possible? 100%, especially if you're as good as you say you are. To improve your speaking ability, you got to practice. Like if you guys go back and you watch my old YouTube videos, I did not speak well, but now I speak very, very well. I speak with conviction. I speak with confidence. I could be more articulate, but I kind of dumb my speech down on purpose so it's easier to understand for people. It doesn't matter how good you are at talking or how smart you are if no one can understand what you're saying. So just practice. That's the easiest way. And read a lot. Molly, I saw. Excuse me, I got hiccups. I saw a win from you from Tiger today. Molly, DM me on Discord right now. I want to do an interview with you. I haven't done an interview with a girl yet in our program, and I'm very, very proud of you. I remember when you joined. So shoot me a DM and let's do an interview this week, and I'll put it on YouTube. But really, really, really good work. I'm proud of you. I'm gonna star that one. Good work. Gecko on me. I haven't been to Gecko yet, actually. I'm right by it, but I haven't been yet. I'm down though. Let's see. You don't have experience, so don't lie about it. You need to go get an entry-level role or start as an appointment setter, which is probably your best bet, and get some experience, and then you can fill that form out. If people are looking for experience, they're not going to hire rookies. Not everyone does that, but I would recommend you just go be an appointment setter instead of trying to do this like cheat the system kind of thing. That's going to be your best bet, bro. 100%. I have no idea who this is. I've never heard of them, so I can't say. Okay, I'm through all of the current questions, guys. Get some more rolling in. We got 60 people in here. Let's get some more questions rolling. Got to move my Zen around in my mouth. Miami has the prettiest girls, but are they most wholesome? No. I know Utah has a lot of girls for whatever reason. I see them on like my Instagram all the time. Like pretty blonde girl pops up, Utah, and she's like Christian. Utah, Texas, California, Miami, probably. I don't know what cities though. CC in 5 years is going to be established as the number one company in the wholesale space. For example, like my boy E-Man, you guys know E-Man. He's blowing up now. His agency program didn't really become the agency program until like 3 years in the game. We're at about 2 years. So in 5 years, we're going to be absolute number one, no question. We will have survived and lasted that long, and we'll be the number one place for people to come learn sales. And coupling that with our new stuff like Closify, there's no such thing as competition. So we're gonna blow up. Staying focused. You only have so much mental bandwidth during a day, Gavin. So you can only do so much per day. You can't just grind because that willpower muscle you have runs out. So you've just got to do what you can each day. But what you can do to help that is be healthy, work out, make sure you get plenty of sleep, and make sure you're not like abusing like caffeine. Like I've got these fucking things, like these Zens, these are nicotine, but I don't just abuse them and take them all day. Like I just popped one in to talk to you guys because it helps my brain dial in and focus when I'm tired, but I'm not abusing anything. You know what I mean? That stuff makes you more tired. Sleep is going to be the easiest way, to be honest. I don't know what the 12 laws are, but I 100% believe in the law of attraction. But I believe the law of attraction is just God. It's God. Nikola Tesla had a lot of papers about this and a lot of work. Like he would, I don't know if you guys know this, you should go research Nikola Tesla. He would go sit in a dark room, and he believed that if he sat in a completely dark room with a notebook like this and just sat and thought, and he would write things down. He can't even see the paper. He believed, he called it the aether, like the AETHER, that the aether would just give him ideas. And that's how he came up with a lot of his inventions. I think that's God. I know in my heart that is God. I believe God created the universe. I believe God sets paths for our lives, and we pick the path based on the decisions that we make. So the law of attraction is 1,000,000% real because I am a testament to that. I shouldn't be where I'm at, but I thought about it and I thunk it into existence because of God. That's my explanation. It's good. It's great to have high level friends. Like Mason's probably going to beat me this month in sales. He probably will, or he already has actually. And that's a good thing because I don't like to lose. And this is the first time in my friend group that I've made less money than someone else. So now I have that competitive muscle fired up a little bit, and I want to go kick his ass next month. So it's a very, very, very good thing to have high-level friends instead of loser friends. This is simple. It's your skill. You're the best at what you do, and you're on the best offer. That's as simple as it is. There's no other bullshit. You're really good at follow-up. You make half your commission from follow-up and pipeline management, and you're obviously good at your actual sales process. And then you're on an offer that gives you the opportunity to actually maximize that skill set you have. Coaching and consulting, always. You make the most money in that niche. It will never go away. It's evolving constantly, but it's never going to go away in itself. So courses, info products, programs, all that sort of stuff. Good question. So you should make this transition when you have maxed out your skill as an appointment setter. So if I'm an appointment setter and I'm making 10K a month, I'm probably maxed out. And it's probably time to become a closer. But if I'm making $2,000 a month, I still have a lot of room to grow to master appointment setting. So that's how I look at it. It's very, very simple. You don't got to overcomplicate it. One call close is great for everything except for complex custom solution offers. So like if I run an agency, I'm probably not going to one call close people because I need to know if they're a good fit for what we do in the first place. So the first call is usually discovery. The second call is usually sales. But for B2C or info product like we do, one call close always. That's always the best. Why'd you set the number at 250K per year to make it? No. You can be in Miami and make 100 grand a year, 100%. It's just a matter of how much money do you want to have in excess to spend. So I don't know where you got that 250 number from, but 100K is good enough in Miami. You're just not going to be able to ball out and do crazy shit and waste money like we do. You know what I mean? I don't have a single friend that is in my life actively today from my past. And it's not because I was like, oh, fuck them, I'm going to leave them behind. It's because they simply were not on the level that I was. I still love them. Like, I'll help them if they reach out to me, whatever, like, especially if they're good to me. But I want to be around similar people that have a similar mindset to me, and they did not. So my friends are all friends that I met once I became the person I am, if that makes sense. Thank you, Stan. I appreciate the kind words, brother. Okay, I'm at the end of the questions. Let's get the new round in. Send them in. Send them in. Ooh, here's a good question. Okay, I am not on Raya. I don't use dating apps. I'm banned from Hinge. I'm literally banned from Hinge. My best like dating app is Instagram. I send a voice message to a girl. I'm confident, and I'm like, yo, whatever I say. Like, I say different stuff. But if I'm sending a voice message, I find a girl, I'm like, oh, she's really cute, I want to go on a date with her. I just send a voice message and I say, hey, you popped up on my Instagram. I'm sure you get like a ton of DMs from weirdos every day, but I think you're absolutely beautiful. I would love to take you to do something fun. Dinner's cool, but dinner's kind of boring. Let's go do something fun. Let's go shoot guns. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. If you're down, let me know. If not, no worries. Have a great day. The best way to message girls is to be very chill about it and very nonchalant and confident. Don't be like, what's your Venmo so I can send you $5? Like, that kind of shit is lame, bro. The girls in my life are literally like models. Like, they make money to model and they get paid because they're beautiful. And the DMs that they get that I've seen from other guys, like, we'll go through them for fun. It is horrific, the kind of shit that gets sent to them. So just be yourself, be a high value guy, make money, like, work hard, work on yourself. Don't be needy. And then just send them a little offer. It's like sales. It's like, hey, baby, you're beautiful. Let's go on a date. I would love to go do something fun with you. Let's go to the beach, whatever it is, right? It doesn't matter. Let's go get drinks. And that's all you need. Simple. So I don't like Catholicism. I don't like Catholicism because if you know like the history of religion, right? You've got Judaism. Then you have Jesus come along and was basically to the Jews that were like not doing things the way they should have been. They were using religion for power and for political gain rather than like for commitment to God. So Jesus, that's why Jesus came along, if you believe in Christianity. Jesus was like, hey, we're going to redo this. We're not going to do this. Like, they used to think if you came in contact with somebody that was like unclean, you had to go like bathe in the ocean and all this stuff that he came along and was like, that's nonsense. Then 500 years later, you have Islam come along. They also believe Jesus was a real person. They did things a little bit differently, a little bit more human oriented. Like, for example, Jesus was without sin. He was perfect. He did not sin once. in like recorded biblical history accounts, whatever. He was perfect. I would rather learn from that than something like Catholicism, which came around thousands of years later and is based around man-made stuff. Like, there is no savior that came along and was like, oh, you need to be Catholic. Like, that didn't happen. It was the man-made church that wanted power. And you're like, is medieval the right word? Like, your medieval times, that's when Catholicism came along. I don't like that. I think it's fugazi. I don't believe in it. I believe in Christianity. I like principles of Islam. I don't really like Judaism, but Judaism is literally the Old Testament of Christianity. So it just depends, but you got to educate yourself and you got to know the history. But I would say don't do Catholic or Protestant. Go read the King James Bible. It's the least translated into nonsense one there is. You want to find something that's directly translated from Aramaic, which is the original language the Bible was written in, right? That's the language of the time, to then Greek, Latin, and then it's English. So you want to find one that's like as direct as you can get from the Aramaic or the Hebrew or the Greek, if that makes sense. How would you structure the mental frame around sales and getting better while on? Okay, so I wouldn't do getting better at sales on shrooms. That's like a different, that's used at a different time. But when I take mushrooms, I'm around people. But I would like, for example, I do them on a boat. Like I just like being on the boat, the water, the ocean, the sun, and all that stuff is nice. But I'll go lock myself in the bedroom of the boat on the bottom and just stare at myself in the mirror and kind of think through thoughts in my head while looking at myself. It's kind of crazy, but that's what I do. You should try to get 8 hours of sleep a night. This whole like grind and don't sleep thing is stupid. Try to get as much sleep as you can, bro. Can we sneak me in on a Closify certification call? Well, if you pass the requirements, you can get in. Yeah. But if you don't, then you got to wait. We got to do things the right way. Anthony, I'm sure there are, but that's like your top 1%, okay? So unless you are that guy, you're not going to get that, okay? So I don't want you to have the wrong expectations. I know business owners right now that need closers that are very high-level businesses. You're probably not going to make 40 to 50K a month every month. That's just unrealistic because a business owner is going to split that volume up amongst closers. If you make 40 to 50K a month, they're probably just going to hire another closer and then you're going to make 25. You know what I mean? So it's not impossible, but you got to have the right expectations. Guys, biohacking is literally just trying to be healthy. Like, that's all it is. Like, biohacking is just a cool word, but it's just being healthy. Like, me giving myself a Zen nicotine addiction because it's good for my brain and it's neuroprotective is biohacking, right? Me not eating seed oils is biohacking. I do things to be healthy, so I operate at my most optimal state that I can do. What the heck? Did someone just give me $10? You can do that? Brian, thank you for $10. Brian, are you related to Ben? You just gave me $10. Thanks, man. You don't got to give me money, but I'll answer this. What's the next level of personal growth for you when talking business, success, money out of the equation or taking it out of the equation? I think becoming just a more is wise or intelligent? Wise person. I'm a young man, right? I'm 23. I look back on a year ago, I made a lot of immature choices and mistakes because I am a young man and because I don't have a father and I don't really have anybody that's guiding me. I'm guiding myself. So I don't have any leadership outside of myself. Like, I love my mom to death, but my mom is from a place where like you don't get a lot of life experience. So she can't really guide me on certain things. I don't have a father, so I can't ask a dad for certain things. So I kind of am guiding myself. Therefore, I make a lot of mistakes. However, I'm doing my best to just grow up and not do that. You know what I mean? So no business, no money. I would say that just mastering myself, trying to become better. I want to get want to get bigger, want to get stronger, I want to get healthier. I want to become, well, wealth is not in this question you're asking. I just want to become more well-rounded at things and be a good person. That's all I want to do, you know? And I think that's the most honorable thing you can kind of aim for. I do believe in destiny. I believe it goes hand in hand with that law of attraction stuff and God. Like, God picked me for whatever reason out of the place I'm from to make it out and to talk to you guys and guide you people. So is that destiny? I think so. Do I also have to make the right choices to get there? I think so as well. So I don't know exactly how that works because I'm not God, but I believe destiny and fate and your own self-accountability and your own choices are very real. I was a closer for like 2.5 years before I started Closer Cartel. On average, Chris, it depends on the person. Like, I can't just give you an average statistic because it depends on your work ethic. It depends on how good you are, how much effort you put in. But we have people, I'll just give you, like, for example, like Molly joined. She'd never been in sales before. She's in this chat right now. She made $10K a month. Awesome. This 18-year-old kid, Philip, that works for me, he made $10K last month. This other 18-year-old kid made $5K last month. Brand new. And then we have guys who have made $30 to $50K a month in their first like 3 months in sales. So it just depends on you. But there is no like average number because it's very dependent upon the person. You know what I'm saying? And if I said otherwise, I'd be lying. Guys, this whole monk mode thing is just like, it's good, obviously, but like it's basically just like work and focus. Like that's what monk mode is. So I'm always on monk mode, but sometimes I go out more than other times. It just depends on my priorities. Like if I need to get a lot done, I'm not going to be going out and doing bullshit. But if I can go do stuff, I'm going to go enjoy life. So it's just depends. No, you don't have to be 18. We've got a lot of young kids that make pretty good money. So Trey, you don't have to be 18. 17 is a great age to start. I wish I started at 17. Yeah, Ben's a funny guy, isn't he? Did you find yourself changed for the worse when you came into money? No. So somebody said this. I don't remember who said this. Money doesn't change you. It just reveals who you are. So if you're a dickhead and you're a piece of shit and you get a lot of money and you start acting like it, that's who you are as a person. But if you get a lot of money and you start to do the right thing with it and help others and build and do the right things and you're not just blowing it and you're thankful and you give thanks to God, then it just is revealing who you are. And that's what I do, right? I could do more charitable stuff, but I'm trying to make more money first so that I can have a bigger impact. But for example, like I bought a bunch of kids at my old elementary school shoes, like a bunch of poor kids that don't have shoes. I bought them shoes. I bought a couple families Christmas. I paid for their whole Christmas and to get their car fixed this past winter. So it just depends, you know what I mean? But it reveals who you are. So if you're a good person, you're going to always be a good person. If you're a bad person, you're going to get revealed because money is an amplifier. If you're a piece of shit, you're going to be an even bigger piece of shit when you get money. I say sales, but if you are someone that doesn't want to be on a call and talk to people and you're more really introverted, then copywriting. Copywriting is just sales at scale. That's what copywriting is. Sales is more one-on-one situation. So they're the same skill. One's just done with writing words. One's done with speaking words. I love what DeSantis is doing for Florida, but I've seen a lot of stuff about how he's like basically like a plant by somebody to kind of overthrow stuff and fuck up the election. I don't know. I don't try to pay too much attention to that stuff, but he's done a great job with Florida. So if he's real and he's legit, then I like him. But I like Trump's policies. Trump's already been a president before. I like his policies a lot, and the country was great while he was our president. So that's what I'd say. Am I a vengeful person? Yes, and I need to work on that. I was talking to somebody about this weekend. I grew up with like a lot of traumatic stuff. So my natural instinct when someone does me wrong is to lash out. Like I go immediate warfare mode. Like you fuck with me, it's war. You know what I mean? Like it's not let me think maybe why did they do this or be empathetic. It's war. I retaliate and I need to do a better job of not doing that. And I'm aware of that. So am I naturally? Yes. Am I working on that? Yes. There is a time and place for that though. Sometimes you just gotta carry a big stick, like Teddy Roosevelt said. Caleb, you just got to do it in your free time. We've had a lot of guys transition from 9 to 5 to full-time sales, and they just did it on the side until that income was enough to quit their job, or they saved up enough money to quit their job. So you just gotta make it happen, bro. There's no easy way. You just gotta make it happen. What's the next move after Closify is rolled out? After Closify is rolled out, obviously just continue to scale that, but I'm going to go back into making content for salespeople as well as businesses. So I'm basically just going to be a content machine once it's rolled out, and just continue growing that business and grow Closer Cartel as well, because we need both. It's all in the same. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, book a call, sign up, book a call to get certified, and we'll approve or deny you. So yeah, just go sign up on Closify.com or try Closify.com. Yes, it's very important that you guys have a vision for your life. So I've always had a vision for my life. Every single time I reach a new level, I see the next 5, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years out on the horizon. You always got to know where you're going, because a man without a plan is going nowhere, but a man with a plan is going places. So I always know what's next. For example, Closify could be a $100 million company if I execute properly on what I have and the opportunity that I have. So my plan is to grow that and sell it and make anywhere from $20 to $100 million. Then from there, I got to do something bigger. What is that? I don't know yet. I still have to figure that out, but I want to do something bigger than that. So I'm always just advancing my mind forward, and you guys have to do that. Yeah, copywriters will face some disruption through AI. AI can't touch salespeople yet, but it can 100% replace copywriters because it's just written words, and it's easy to generate that with AI. Jake, I said fuck them. Like they want it. This happened a lot. I had a lot of girls hit me up. I had a girl that used to curve me in high school. Was like, your life is a movie. I just want to watch. Like, nah, sorry, shorty. You weren't with me when I was down bad and I was on welfare, but you want me now that I'm a millionaire? Like, fuck you. Go away. You cannot have any part of this. So that was my perspective. Yes. So if you guys didn't qualify right now, we will eventually take on beginners. I just have to start with the highest quality people first, because we're launching a new company. We got to have a good reputation, right? So just come back. Like if you get to that benchmark, come back. If we roll out a feature where we're going to take anybody, come back to that. My workout split, I fight a lot and I play basketball a lot. So on the days I don't do that, I just lift. So like I'll do chest and triceps one day, and then I'll do legs, and then I'll do like shoulders and biceps, or back, shoulders, biceps, and just rotate through all of those basically. Okay, I'm at the bottom of these questions. Let's get some more in. This is a good one so far, guys. This is a very good one. Who will get the championship this year? I really wanted to see LeBron play the Lakers or the Heat, but I think a Nuggets Heat. I think it's going to be the Nuggets probably, unless Jimmy Butler just goes nuts. The Nuggets are probably going to win. Thank you so much, Sabrina. I appreciate it. If I couldn't live in the States, I would probably have a place in Dubai just so I can fly around to everywhere fairly close and it's tax free. But I wouldn't spend a lot of time there. Okay, this great reset shit, don't worry about this too much. It's happening, but like there's nothing you can accomplish by worrying about it. Your goal should be to just make as much money as humanly possible and acquire power and freedom on your own. Don't worry about it. I know E-Man did a whole event about it. Like Tate talks about it. Like, guys, fuck that. Don't worry about it. That's what idiots that watch the news all day do. You should focus and use your mental energy on making money and getting as much of it as you can. That's what you should be doing. How much do you think you should need to have in cash? Amir, if you're asking this question, you don't have enough money. I have a G-Wagon. It's $250,000. I didn't even think twice about buying it. I was just like, okay, cool, buy it. It's good for taxes, cool. So you need to have, I like to be able to buy the car cash a couple times over before I go buy the car. And then I finance the car so that my cash is still in the bank account. And I buy a good deal in the car so that the value of the car holds. That's what I do. Tips to boost testosterone. Sleep a lot. You need a lot of sleep. Lift weights. Lifting weights triggers testosterone, especially legs. Like I did legs today, and my test is going to boost overnight. That's just how your body works. Eat a lot of cholesterol high foods. Steak, eggs, red meat, fatty foods. That's good for testosterone. Reduce sugar. Don't drink alcohol. All that boosts your T. How do I be skinny fat? I don't get what you're asking. You don't want to be skinny fat. How does fear generate attention? Because fear is more exciting to people than good news. It's just how humans work. It's just how we're wired. So people will prey on your guys' fear to try to get attention and to sell you things, you know? So you just got to understand human nature. I take magnesium and zinc, and that's it. I don't do this whole crazy supplement thing. I try to get everything from my food, but that's what I take. Where'd you meet Josh? I met Josh on Twitter, and then I met Josh in Miami. We hung out a lot. He's a cool guy. This is good advice, Stan. Take the risk while you're young. Damn, someone else gave me $10. Thank you, Anthony. Top states you consider doing door-to-door solar. Texas, Florida, California just got wrecked, I heard. So I'm not sure, to be honest. I would go do remote high ticket instead of door-to-door if it was myself. My brother just left door-to-door solar to come do high ticket here, remote. So it's up to you. We've had guys crush it in door-to-door, so I'm not saying it doesn't work. But I personally would do remote sales opposed to that. I don't have a mastermind for business owners, but if you hire closers from me in Closify, I will give you some business coaching. That just comes with our offer. But I don't really have a program for just business owners, except for like these. And then if you're a Closify client, then I'll give you sales process and business help there. This is a great idea, bro. Fuck your video games. Go get rich. Go get jacked. Get some muscles. Go talk to some girls. Don't play games all day and be a loser. Good idea. Yeah, I recommend you start as an appointment setter if you're a complete beginner, and then become a closer when you've got that down on lock. 100%. That's the best way to do it. Guys, everyone do me a favor right now, if you can. Everybody go, take a picture of this and go post it online and tag me, and I will reshare it. I'll retweet it and I'll repost you on my Instagram story, just so that people know what they're missing out on by not coming to these live streams. No, I don't play games. Like me and my friends will fuck around and play. Like we played UFC last night for like 20 minutes, like just to fuck around. But like I don't play games. My life is a video game. I don't play games. I live games. So Closify was a great move for us. One, it helps Closer Cartel. Two, Closer Cartel helps it a lot. So it's like perfect leverage. Three, I need to build equity to have an exit. And I can't really exit Closer Cartel because it's attached to my brand. So Closify is my big money play. And it helps all of our students. It helps all the business owners. And I saw an opportunity that I can fix in the market. So I took it. And that's as simple as it was. No, because this red pill stuff is literally retarded. Like, guys, anyone who actually hangs out with beautiful women and nice girls doesn't deal with the bullshit that these stupid podcasts talk about. Like the whole idea of I'm going to invite a bunch of dumb women. There's dumb men too. I'm not saying women are dumb, but you know what I'm saying, dumb people. I'm going to invite dumb women on this podcast and make fun of them to get views is so stupid to me. Like, where do you see a high value man doing that in his life? You don't, because it's a waste of time and it's stupid. So red pill stuff I think is dumb. Obviously there's certain stuff like make sure women respect you. They don't disrespect you. They do whatever. They're nice. They're wholesome. They're not whores, like all that kind of stuff. Right. But like this whole red pill, I hate women bullshit is literally retarded. It's stupid. Do you think you're better than John Wick? I don't know. I don't know if I'm able to beat Keanu Reeves in like if we went shooting. I don't know if I could beat him yet. Maybe I could, but I don't know how good he is. But I know I got my standing draw from 7 yards, hand off of my gun with a pistol to what was it, 0.7 seconds, I think. And then from 25 yards away, low ready with a rifle, you hear the beep. Aim, shoot. I got that down to 0.7 something seconds. So literally like that fast. I can pull, draw, aim, shoot, and hit a target. So I don't know. But yeah, my goal is to be John Wick. Thoughts on Fresh and Fit? They're doing good for themselves. Like Andrew Tate blocked me on Twitter because I think I was talking about these guys. And whatever, it's fine. Andrew, you want to block me? Cool. I don't care. But I think the whole premise of inviting women on a podcast to make fun of them is stupid. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's not helping anybody. I think it's dumb. So I don't know. But they're doing good for themselves, you know, and they're building and they're working hard and obviously they're making good money. So that's good. But the whole premise of the podcast thing, I don't really like. But I like when they bring on good level people and they talk about real things like business and success in life, but not the making fun of women thing. You're a Chad though. For guys sub 5'10" looks, they experience a different reality. No, guys, hot women like kind of ugly men. Like I don't know if you guys understand this or not, but like women like guys that aren't super attractive for whatever reason. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you invest in watches? Yeah, I got this one, and then I'm getting from retail. I'm getting a Oyster Flex Rose Gold Daytona. So that's my next watch. So I will a little bit. I don't know how big I'll go into them, but I like them. They're cool. My Radian is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it so much. So I would recommend 100%. It's worth the money. Tate blocked you because you said that his girls were busted. I don't remember saying his girls were busted. Did I say that? I don't know why he blocked me, but that's his problem. Dog, you sound like a loser saying stuff like this. Like you're trying to justify that I'm more attractive than you are, which is why I get girls. Like that's a limiting belief. You need to understand that women will literally like you, even if you aren't the most attractive dude, because of your personality, because of who you are as a person, and because of the respect you command as a man. I'll show you an example, okay? Let me show you an example. I'm gonna give you some sauce. Let me share my screen here. Okay. Jason Statham. This guy. Not the most attractive dude. He's short. He's bald. And he's got a fucking rocket as a girlfriend. And they've been together for a while, I think. I keep seeing them pop up on my Twitter. Like, look at the way that she looks at this man. Where's the pictures I saw earlier? Are they on here? Girlfriend looking at him. Yeah, look at this, bro. Is he the most attractive dude? No. Is she looking at him like that? Yeah. Yeah. You know why? Because he's a G. He commands respect. He's short. He's literally shorter than her. And everyone thinks like, oh, if you're shorter than girls, you can't get them. No, bro. I'm 6'2", so I'm taller than most women. So I don't really have to deal with that. But I can tell you from personal experience, my friend Mason is short as fuck. And he pulls beautiful women. Like, beautiful women, okay? So this is all limiting beliefs. These are all limiting beliefs. You got to be the man. You got to be the man, and you will get girls, okay? It's not like, oh, I'm short, I can't do it. Like, don't think like that. Yes, I do, 100%. I paid $2,000 a month for this mastermind I'm in right now. I've spent probably $50,000 plus on coaches and consulting and help and everything. And then I've spent probably hundreds of thousands additionally in services from experts. So yes, I practice what I preach. I tell you guys to buy a course from me, to learn from me, to get you where you want to be. So 100%, I invest in myself. I haven't met them yet. I don't really have an opinion. I don't know. I haven't really met them, so I don't know. I don't know where David met his girlfriend, but meeting girls at a club is not where you want to meet girls, okay? So you want to meet girls on like Instagram because it's hard to meet them in real life now because everyone's just in this digital world. But like, it depends what you're looking for. You're trying to smash, you're trying to find a wife. You're not going to find your wife at a club, okay? So if you want to find a good girl, farmer's market, grocery store, Target, Trader Joe's, library, yoga classes, fitness classes, church. Like, it just depends what you're looking for. This is funny. And it's true. It's very true. Like, guys, you got to be confident. You got to be the man. And if you're the man and you don't have to tell people that you're the man, women know, and women are attracted to that. It's that simple. You don't need money to get women either. Like, that's a misconception. I was getting plenty of girls and I was fucking broke. Yeah, I'll answer this one. So when I was 19, I was in college. No, I dropped out of college. I was doing nothing all day but working on myself and my business. I was trying to get clients. I was trying to make sales. I was trying to make money. I was lifting weights. I was not fucking around. I was barely hanging out with women. I wasn't going to parties. I wasn't hanging out with my loser friends. I was working, learning, building. That's all I was doing. That's all you should be doing if you want to be great. After sales, marketing. So you need to learn sales because it's psychology. Then you need to learn marketing because it's sales at scale and it's even more psychology. So you need to learn both and then you're set. What type of guy should I let take me on a date? You should let the kind of guy that has good character. He's honest. He is someone that you would like want to raise your daughter. That's what I would tell my daughter if she was asking me this. He works really hard, obviously. He doesn't have to be a millionaire. He doesn't have to be all these things, but he does good for himself because of his work ethic and because of who he is. He believes in God and he is a gentleman. And if he does those things and he's not a bitch and he's not like a little wimpy, simpy guy, I would say those are good things to look for. Can I pay for an hour call? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna charge you what my time is worth. So probably be like $2,000, $2,000 for an hour. But 100%, yeah, we can. Just message me on Instagram if you're down for that. I think Dan Locke is full of shit and is not good at sales. He is just a really good marketer. I think Jordan Belfort is good at sales, but obviously owes millions and millions and millions of dollars to the government. So would you want to learn from that guy? Probably not. But Dan Locke's bullshit. Is it true that you check when someone's girlfriend looks like before hiring them? You said you don't hire guys with no or with ugly girlfriend. So this is kind of a meme, but it also has some reality to it if you think about it, right? So for example, if I'm a decently attractive guy and I'm dating like a really ugly girl, why is that? I'm probably unconfident myself. I probably don't think I can do better. And I'm probably not convincing enough to pretty girls to get one. So if you can't do those three things, you're probably not going to be good at sales. Obviously, this is a generalization. It's not like true every single time, but it's kind of a meme, but it's kind of true. It has some truth in it. Vitalis Media was my marketing agency that I started. We don't guarantee placement because if you suck, Nicholas, no one's going to hire you, and I can't change that. But I will guarantee that I will show you how to get opportunities, and if you are good, I will get you in an opportunity. And if any sales program is like, oh, I guarantee placement, it's a lie because you can't literally make companies hire people. How much for you to be my mentor? I don't mentor people unless I have a personal connection with them. You can pay $3,000 to get into my sales program, and I'll teach you sales and life on these live calls and stuff. But for you to be mentored by me in a serious capacity would cost you like $50,000 if I'm giving you a lot of my time. So it's not a good idea for you. Man, we've been on for an hour. What do you do when you're bored? I don't get bored because I spend my time working on things that move me forward. If you get bored, it means you're not doing enough in your life. You're not doing enough. If I'm bored, I go work. If I'm have nothing to do, I go do something productive. I don't get bored. How many push-ups can you do? I don't know, probably like 100. I haven't really done push-ups to see how many I can do, but I bet I could do 100 because I can do like 20, 25 when I warm up fairly easily. So I bet I could do 100. I don't know. You are broke. You should go make money. Forget women. Forget talking to women. Go make some fucking money and make something of yourself before you waste your time on stuff that does not matter, which is most relationships you have with women. Like if you find your wife, awesome. Build with her, stay with her. You're good if you know that's your wife, right? But bro, go make some money. Don't waste your time. Because really, really high level girls are not going to want to be with you if you're broke anyway. I would say business and both at the same time, but business because entrepreneurship is going to make you more money than you made as a closer, and you want as much money as you can get. You don't want to just be satisfied with closer money. So sales is going to give you the skill set to then go build the business. That's why I recommend doing it first, but you should do both simultaneously. I don't really invest right now in anything but my companies and myself because I know when I sell this company for 10, 20 million, $30 million, that then I can just take 5, 10 mil, throw it into the market, and I'm set. I don't got to worry about investments and all this bullshit. So that's what I say. Yeah, I'll probably make net, like on my tax return, probably 3 million. But a lot of that goes back into my business, which is why it's only 3 instead of like 5 or 6 or whatever. So, yeah, it's a pretty good guess, Will. Who's your mentor? I don't really have a mentor right now, to be fair. I'm kind of just doing my own thing. Who keeps targeting you on Instagram? Some loser that is probably a competitor of mine. They probably run a sales program as well. And they're like, oh, we can't beat Luke in real business, so we need to delete his Instagram. So probably that. It's probably some little punk. If I find out who it is, their life is going to be living hell. So they should probably stop right now before I find out who it is, because I've got some people that can find out. Damn, $25. Let's go, dude. Was drawn to you because your story, values, and similarity to my own. Missing that in my own circle. In Miami in 2 weeks to take my mom to the DR. Would love to link. Yeah, bro. If I'm not busy, hit me up and I could possibly link with you. I don't want to say for sure because I'm super busy. Like I can't even link with my friends sometimes, you know. So I'm not sure. Do you think it's Garrett Campbell? uh, he better hope it's not. I I have no idea who it is. I'm not going to accuse anybody. But if somebody I find out is deleting my stuff and causing me problems, then it's gonna be bad. So I don't know who it is. I don't want to accuse people. I don't want you guys to think it's somebody. I have no idea. You seem nervous. Don't know where you're getting that from. I'm very relaxed right now. No, just watch my social media for updates. Probably Instagram or Twitter, Anthony. It just depends. When are you getting the Porsche? So I could buy it right now, but I want to keep my money. I want to keep my money in the business. I don't want to take my money out and buy stupid stuff. Probably the end of this year, I'll have more than enough money to where I can just blow 300 grand on a car and it doesn't matter. So probably the end of the year, but before then, no. Sabrina trying to take the frame. You can't take Luke out of frame. Luke is the master of frame. Can't do that. Who's your celebrity crush? Let's look at some pictures. It's some entertainment. Let's look at some pictures. Let's see who I like. Let's see. I think Margot Robbie in The Wolf of Wall Street is bad as fuck. Where's like the Wolf of Wall Street pictures? She was hot in that movie too. Margot Robbie's hot. I don't know how old she is, but I think she's like 40. She looks good, but obviously like plastic surgery and whatnot. Oh yeah, like in this movie, baddie, bro. I'm gonna show you guys the peak. 2008, Megan Fox, Transformers. This was my childhood like crush. This scene from Transformers, I was like, oh my God, I need to find a woman like this. Like, bro, if I find a girl like this, and she obviously has got the intangibles, like she's sweet, all this stuff, it's raps. I will never look at another woman in my life. It's raps. But again, like I don't know how much of this is like plastic surgery and stuff. I don't know. But 2008 Megan Fox, baddie. Who's the chick from what's that movie? Is it Cyberpunk? No. What's the movie with Ryan Gosling? I can't remember. Ryan. Is it Ryan? Is that his name? Yeah. What's the movie with this guy? It's like a real like futuristic, like dystopian movie. Blade Runner girl. This chick is cute. Yeah, what's her name? Anna de Armas. Yeah, she's cute. You know what it is, bro? Like I kind of have a type, right? I like the model type looking girls, but a lot of it comes down to the same for guys, right? It comes down to like energy, and it comes down to like what's that look in her eyes. You know what I mean? Like that stuff is important. Looks are just what gets you in the door. I know a lot of beautiful girls in Miami that are crazy, that are terrible people, that are fucking annoying, their thoughts. Like there's a lot they can take away from looks, but I like those. That's a couple of them. It's a funny question. Oh, that's not for me. How to stop being gay. That's tough. That's tough, man. I'm really sorry, Ben Bader. You just got caught in 4K though. How to stop being gay? I don't know. How do you balance ethics and closing. Okay, Molly. So you shouldn't really have to lie to people at all. Like if you have a good offer, you shouldn't lie. Like a white lie, you shouldn't really be lying. But it is okay to get people over their fear using ideal scenarios because it makes them take action. Like if you told someone, hey, like Molly, if we told you, hey, Molly, you're going to have to work your ass off and all these things to make 10K a month. It doesn't sound as desirable if we're like, hey, sales is the best opportunity online right now. And explain that and explain what like the vision is and the dream. That stuff's fine. Lying is not fine, but like that stuff's fine because you are getting people over their own self-doubt and their own fear, which is going to make them become better and make them make decisions that actually change their life. Does that make sense? We no longer sell our appointment setting course alone. We now have one offer. It's just called Closer Cartel 3.0. It's $3,000, and it's our old program that was $6,000, and our appointment setting program that was $1,500. And we slapped them together, and we made it $3,000. So instead of $7,500, you get everything for $3,000 instead. So I can help more people instead of me trying to just make an extra dime. Do you believe you can fly? Maybe touch the sky. I could go jump off my balcony right now, and we could find out. It's pretty high. How can I make myself present? I don't know what you're saying. You look smelly. You look little. You see these guns, Ben? You see this? Yeah. You don't know what this is, little boy. Everybody bully Ben Bader. Next car goal, I'm getting a black Porsche GT3 RS 992. That's my next car. That is my next car. Or maybe a Lambo. I might buy a Huracan just for the fucking meme. They're cool. I know they're kind of like scammer cars, but they're cool. I don't know. I like to go fast. I like fast cars. I like very well engineered things. It's right up my alley. So something like that. Closify is $50 a month, believe it or not, which is crazy. And which is a great deal. And the requirements right now, this isn't going to be forever, but right now, you had to at least made $5,000 to $10,000 in commissions as a closer in a month, or $3,000 to $2,000 commission in a month as an appointment setter. Ben stink like cheese. Facts. Ooh, Ben. Wait, Serena? Is this Serena? Ben, a girl thinks you're cute. You better like jump all over that. Hey, Sabrina, do you want Ben's phone number? I'll give it to you right now. Do you guys want Ben's phone number? Sabrina, here you go. There's Ben's phone number. Text him and tell him that he's cute. I'm so funny. Yes, please. Damn, Sabrina, you don't think I'm cute? You think Ben's cute, but you ain't scared? You don't think I'm cute? That's definitely a dude. Oh, Ben, she says I don't bite. Ben, do not. Okay, I'll delete your number. That was out of line. I forgot this is public. Oh, fuck. How do I delete this? Ben, do not leak my number. I have way more eyeballs than you do. And like, I will get some fucking awful shit happening to me if you leak my number. Yes, you're cute. Hey, you're kind of cute too. Thank you very much. Ben, do not leak my number or I'm going to run downstairs to your apartment. Who's Amber? Amber, do I know you? That's a good picture. I'll give you that. It's a good picture. I'm getting texts. Ben is more my type. Oh, you like the little like kind of feminine guys. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop, Ben. Amber is hot, not cute. Okay, dog, let me teach you something, young man. You do not call girls hot. They don't like that. Oh, I'm gonna order Fresh Kitchen right now. You don't call girls hot. because hot is like, I want to fuck you. Cute is like kind of a belittling term, but in a playful way, which they like. You want to call a girl beautiful, cute, stuff like that, right? You don't want to call girls hot. Hey, you're hot. Like, you know how many times I hear that per day? You know, I hear it a lot. You don't want to do that. Man, are all these girls hitting me up in this live chat right now? Who's this? Oh, wait. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. Do I say this? Yvette? Yvette? I don't know how to say that. Thank you. Thank you very much. 1 second, guys. I got to order my food, so it's here by the time I get off this call. I am starving. Got to get those gains. What's it like being a 23-year-old virgin? Bro, why are you asking me this? You should know this. Like, this is you. Like, why are you asking me this? Chad Luke. You guys are funny, bro. Give me a sec. I'm ordering my fresh kitchen. Okay. No thanks. Big tip. Always give them a big tip. I give you $10. $10 for dropping my order off. Thank you, sir. These girls are lying to you. Ben is the cutest. That's my type, Ben. Oh, Amber, you like the 22-year-old virgins? I'm sorry, Amber, but like, if that's what you like, we're probably not going to be a good fit. I'm in Closer Cartel. See, listen, don't get mad at me. I thought it was Yvette. I said it right. I'm glad you're in Closer Cartel. That's a great decision. I don't know everybody that's inside because we got so many people. Like, it's hard, you know? I should start doing live streams that are like me on The Bachelor, but it's like to find my wife. Like Amber. Who's Amber? I bet Amber is like in my Instagram DMs as like trying to learn sales or something. I'm going to look you up right now on my DMs, Amber. Let's see here. General Amber. Amber, what's your... I don't want you to say your last name on here. Is it this one? No. I don't know. I looked, but I am not sure. Okay. Amber, you've been caught red-handed. Flee the scene. No, I didn't catch anything. I don't see it in here. I don't see it. Maybe let me search it again. Amber. Yeah, I don't see it. Hocus pocus. Totally on your DMs. This is hilarious. If dating is like sales, how do you handle it? This is a great question, okay? So guys, I always make dating analogies to sales because like, here's the reality, right? You don't just walk up. I'm going to give you like, this is going to sound really inappropriate, ladies, because I'm going to sound like a douchebag saying this, okay? But let's say you want to fuck a girl. You are basically selling yourself as to why she should let you hit. It's basically, why did you just say Sweet Home Alabama? That's suspicious. Am I related to you? Anyway, you're basically selling yourself as to why they should let you hit. But it's selling in like a non-talking sense. Like obviously you can spit game and you can talk, right? But most of the selling with women is done on their own like perception. So like a girl knows within 5 minutes of meeting you if she like wants you. 5 minutes. I'm telling you, women in this chat, you tell me if I'm right or wrong right now. Girls know within 5 minutes if they like you or not. Am I right? Am I wrong? I want Ben for myself. Ben. Depends how gay they are. Ben is like out of the running then. Anyway, but yes, sales and dating is very similar. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I'm kind of like all over the place right now. Who says XD? Who does that? Are we like 28 years old? Hey, Ben, how about you stop talking to my girls for the 100th time? Guys, Ben is that guy who just goes and tries to talk to all my girls. Amber is not a real person. It's 100% a dude. Also, young men in here. Every time you see a hot chick online now that's like being real suspicious, it's a dude. It's a guy. And they're trying to like get blackmail on you. I get a lot of those. I get a lot of DMs of girls that are like saying some real outlandish stuff. And I'm like, that's a trap. Gee, let me see the watch. Okay, I'll show you. Amber, if you're real, DM me right now. Let's see. Okay, here's the watch. If I can get it to focus. Ooh, that looks good. So this is a 15500 ST, Royal Oak, black face. It's my first watch. The back looks really cool too, like the machining and the gears and stuff. But yeah, that's the watch. Yeah, Amber seems like a catfish, low key. Yo, what? You couldn't get this out of me for like $1 million. Like, why would you say something like this? Yeah, brother. Black ceramic skeletons are sick. They're super sick. Thank you, G. This is funny. I don't share girls though. That's haram. That's haram as shit. What opportunities have opened up? I wouldn't say opportunities have opened up other than my Rolex connection now. I have a retail connection at the AD because I walked in with this watch and I bought my mom some jewelry for her birthday. And they were like, oh, this guy's serious. He has money. He's got like a 40. What does this go retail? I got a good deal, like $40,000. So it's done that. But honestly, I haven't really been out enough wearing it to dinners and stuff with other people that know watches to have anything happen yet. But it's good for my brand and that sort of stuff. And it's cool. And it holds money well. I hear the wedding bells. Ew, what the hell? I ain't getting married, baby. I'm sorry. Not anytime soon. Crazy watching a beater. What a life. Can't wait till I'm in this position. Bro, you gotta make life whatever you want, you know? Like I want to wear a wife beater right now. Well, I came back from the gym. That's why I'm in this. But it is what it is, you know? Make life what you want. I want to be the guy that's wearing a wife beater, pulls up in a $1 million car with a $500,000 watch on his wrist, and then tips the janitor at the restaurant and makes his day and makes him feel super, super special. I want to be that guy. That's super like not normal. It's like out of the blue, right? I want to be that guy. So whatever you want to be, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? No hurricanes, please. Crazy, stupid purchase. Probably the Porsche. I really want a Porsche. The Porsche is very fast. Anthony, you got to just be the guy. Like, you got to be that guy. Ben, like, no jokes aside, Ben, will you answer this? Because you and Mason are really good at articulating this. Like, you guys made TikToks about it. Like, what's your... No, don't leave yet, Ben. What is the easiest way to articulate that? Like, you guys made the TikToks about. Let's race. I would teach you a lesson. That sounds like a trap. Sorry. That sounds like a trap. You don't want to race me. I'm a good driver. Amber, I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means. Be a cool, genuine person. Yeah. That's good advice. Anthony, to your question. You just got to be a genuine, authentic person and provide value to people. I don't provide value to my friends in the sense of like oh, bro, let me do this. No. We don't do that. We like bully each other all day. But we're boys because we're all doing the same thing in life. Like we're all sharing the same vision. We're all going the same places. It's cool to have people that do that with you. And if you know you can like rely on your boys and they're loyal and they're trustworthy, that's more important than anything else. Ben, are you Tom Cruise? Now y'all are gonna make his like ego inflate too much. You're doing the most for my man right now. Okay, guys, I got to get off here. I've been on here an hour and a half. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you got a lot of value out of this and maybe a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of humor. But God bless. Guys, if you want to join Closer Cartel, go to closercartel.com, especially on YouTube afterwards because the comments don't change forever. Closercartel.com. Book a call. It's $3,000 right now. It'll be the best $3,000 that you ever spend in your life. And I can tell you that confidently because we've changed a lot of lives. So don't leave. You're so sexy. Wow. Just made my day. Made my day. Thank you. But God bless, guys. Get to work. Make something of yourself. You got one life. You got one life. So make it count. Don't waste it. And don't be lazy. And don't do all this nonsense that's in our current world, okay? Go be the man or woman that you want to be. So love you guys. I'll see you on the next live. Peace.